Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I hope that you decide to subscribe. My channel is all about budgeting, and part of my budgeting process is to review my results, and that's what we're going to do today. So today we're reviewing July's results. As always, I put my budgeted numbers on the left side, my actual in this column, and then whether I'm over or under in this column. So that's how I set up my budget. This is actually my Erin Condren life planner. Next year in 2018, when I get my planner, I plan to get a monthly deluxe. So that's just a little bit of background about what I do. Okay, so another little background you need to know about my budgeting for this video is that I track all of my expenses on the monthly view, and I plan to continue to do that with next year's new planner. So as little things come up, I put in a sticker for each thing. I do have two different colors. The red is all kinds of stuff that I'm gonna have to add up, and the blue are like bills. So over here, my mortgage, you really can't see it. I'm not in love with this color scheme, and to be honest with you, I really did not like this sticker sheet, the one that we got in the surprise box, but I decided to use it, and I really don't like how it turned out, so unfortunately that stinks. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I already totaled up everything, so this is just going to be me going through everything and writing down the differences. So I don't put in my income or my mortgage. For my electric, this month was higher than usual, and it was $95.05. For gas, our gas bill was $21.45, so lower. We didn't have any water bill, we didn't have a trash bill. Our cable was actually higher, and this is where I need to ask you guys for your help. This morning, I actually called, and because our bill was $10 higher, I called and I'm like, I thought we had a 2-year contract. Why is it higher? And I guess we only had a 1-year contract, and that is up. So now I am looking for new cable providers. So if you guys could let me know who you have and if you like them and all of that type of stuff, that would be great. Right now, we have Comcast, and we've had Comcast for about 4 years now. We just really don't like it. So please let me know what you guys have and if you like it, and like some of the costs related. So the next thing that we have is Netflix, and that's always $11.99. Our car payment's always $367.78. Gas for our car was $102.48, so that was lower. This is what I really am upset about. Our groceries for this month were $634.51, and I honestly have no idea how they are this high. I budgeted $500 because I do $100 per week, and there was 5 weeks in July. There's actually 5 Sundays because we go grocery shopping on Sunday, so I just do it that way. I have no idea how we spent $134 over 500. Like 500 is already pushing a lot. So I have no idea. This next month in August, we are definitely going to cut back because I think that's just ridiculous. Moving on, I do cash envelopes for eating out, haircuts, and household. If you haven't seen my August cash envelopes video, I'll link that up here. And because I take it out in cash, we spend just this. No over, no under, so that's okay with me. So for eating out, $160, for haircuts and my eyebrows, $30, and for household, $50. Jason has a heart condition, and so he has medicine that he has to get every 3 months, and that I thought would be $110, but it ended up being $129.14. Diapers for the month, or for a couple months, were $124.14. I always stock up when Target has a good deal and we need them. And then miscellaneous, and this is where I'm also really upset, was $381.42. And let me explain that really quickly before, you know, we go into the plus and minus. So this month, a lot of things happened that I wasn't expecting. We had a medical bill for Macy that was $100. That was when she had rash, and we took her in because we were nervous about what it was. It was her first time having a rash, and so it was $100 for that. Then we had tolls. We have an iPass where we live around Chicago, and so an iPass, they like replenish it every $40 or whatever, so that was $40. I'm going on a girls trip in September, and so I bought my plane ticket. That was $212. And then my sister's getting married in March, and I bought shoes for her wedding, which were $21.59. So that's the whole $381. It's all stuff that I didn't necessarily budget for because I didn't know what was going to happen, but obviously we have to pay medical bills, we have to pay tolls. I was going to buy the plane ticket, I just wasn't planning on doing it this month, and I was going to need the shoes for the wedding. So it's all stuff that it's like, it's reasonable or whatever, but I just didn't want to have to do it this month, especially since we are already over on our groceries, and I am so upset about that, but oh well. So let's go ahead and go through and see what we're over and under. For electric, we were over by $20.05. For gas, we were under by $38.55. There's no change for water or trash. For cable, we were over by $10.36. I'm so annoyed with that, but it's good. We'll get to look for other providers now. Our Netflix and car payment stayed the same, as I said. Gas for our car was $17.52, less than what we expected. Groceries were $134.51 over. Eating out, haircuts, and household were all the same. Jason's meds were $19.14 over. Diapers were a whopping 14 cents under. And then miscellaneous was $381.42. So that gives us a total of being $509.20 over. So obviously not a great budgeting month this month. You know, I would like to think that this wouldn't happen again in future months, but you just never know. Things come up, and that is completely fine. But this is exactly why I do this, because if I didn't look at my actuals, I would have thought, well, we did pretty well. Before I, you know, walked through this, I thought, wow, we had a great month. But then I would have wondered, why is our bank account $500 less than what I expected? And this would have been it. So I'm really glad that I do it this way. I really encourage you guys to do something. You don't have to do it similar, but do something to just make sure that what you're spending is close to your budget, or, you know, adjusted, or just know where your money is. That's really what my whole point to this all is. So anyway, that's it. Please let me know if you guys have any suggestions for cable. And again, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Let me know how you like this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.